You're listening to Historical Perspectives with Mr. Malt. Learn about life by looking at our history. Teachers, for more information about historical perspectives, search Mr. Malt's Marketplace on Teachers Pay Teachers or at mrmaltmarketplace.com. Happy learning!
Liam and the magic of music. Liam loved the piano more than anything else in the world. Ever since he was 5 years old, he had been fascinated by the way the keys made beautiful sounds. Now at 10, Liam couldn't go a day without sitting at the piano in his family's living room. Whether it was a song he heard on the radio or a piece of classical music, Liam could play anything after hearing it just once. His parents called him a natural. His piano teacher was amazed at how easily he learned. But Liam didn't just play for praise. He played because it made him happy. He loved the feeling of his fingers dancing across the keys, creating music that made people smile. One day, his school announced a talent show. "You should perform, Liam," said his best friend, Mia. Liam hesitated. He loved playing piano at home, but playing in front of a crowd? That was a different story. "I don't know," Liam said with a shrug. "What if I mess up?" "You won't," Mia said confidently. "You're the best piano player I have ever seen." For the next few weeks, Liam practiced harder than he ever had before. He chose a tricky piece by Beethoven that started slow but became fast and exciting. Sometimes he felt nervous, but every time he played the piece, he got better. His parents listened from the kitchen and clapped loudly after every practice session. "You've got this, Liam," they cheered. The night of the talent show arrived, and Liam's stomach was full of butterflies. Behind the stage, he looked at the piano waiting under the bright lights. It looked bigger than it did at home. What if I make a mistake? What if they don't like it? He thought. When it was his turn, Liam took a deep breath and walked to the piano. The audience clapped as he sat down, but all he could hear was his heartbeat pounding in his ears. He placed his fingers on the keys and he looked at the sheet music in front of him. Then something magical happened. Liam forgot about the crowd, the lights, and his fears. He focused on the music, letting it guide him. His hands moved gracefully across the keys, bringing the song to life. The notes filled the auditorium, and it felt like the music was dancing in the air. When Liam finished the final note, there was a pause, and then applause. Loud, happy clapping filled the room. People stood up, cheering and smiling. Liam grinned as he looked out at the crowd and saw Mia give him 2 thumbs up. Afterward, Liam's teacher said, "You were incredible, Liam. That was the best performance of the night." From that day on, Liam knew that playing piano wasn't just something he loved. It was something he could share with the world to bring joy to others. And in return, it made him happier than he had ever imagined.
Thanks for listening to this Historical Perspective. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe. Also, search for Historical Perspectives on Teachers Pay Teachers to learn more about other topics, such as the Golden Gate Bridge, Henry Ford, schools in the early 1900s, and so much more. Happy learning!